welcome. So one of the most popular applications for FTIR analysis is to answer the question, what is it? Well, I had to answer that question earlier this week in the lab. I had an unknown polymer. So I collected an ATR spectrum using the Pike Miracle, and I used a database search to see if I could identify that polymer. So let's take a look at the database search results. I had a really strong hit on identifying this unknown polymer, and that was a styrene butadiene copolymer. Now you'll notice that the bands in my spectrum are lining up with the bands in the database spectrum. You'll also notice my absorbance bands are much less than the database. Now this is because I used ATR and the database was a transmission database. And you'll know from previous tips of the week, ATR has a very small path length, and thus we'd expect the absorbance bands to be shallower. So for your tip this week, if you need a database in your lab, but you're only analyzing certain samples, you don't have to buy a complete comprehensive database. You could just purchase just the small subset. So in this example, I used only a polymer database that didn't have any other materials except polymers and polymer additives. So there's your tip this week. Thanks for watching. We appreciate spending a couple minutes with us, and we'll see you next time.